morning, fellow truth seekers. We're coming to you today from Tulum, Mexico. And the word of the day is caliente, hot.
Oh, it's hot, yes.
Woof. However, our devotion this morning was on Romans 14. And fellow truth seekers, this message is so powerful. First of all, it says, whatever your level or your strength of faith is good enough for your relationship with God at the moment. And let no person judge you. Well, I have to tell you, that is very, very tough. Here's why. I have an opinion that meat offered to idols is no good. Yes, I'm making that up because we don't today
We don't offer meat to the idols.
offer meat to idols.
Yeah.
But if I have a problem with that, or let's say I have a problem with you drinking tequila, but you are coming from a different point of life, and you in your faith love Jesus, but you don't see a reason not to drink tequila. We could certainly get in an argument.
Mm-hmm.
We could. And of course, as long as you agree I would win, just kidding. But what Jesus goes on to say through Paul here is, you need to be at peace with each other. You need to accept each other's faith, not judge each other's faith, which we like so much. We say, by their fruit ye shall know them. And so guess what? I'm only a fruit inspector. I'm only judging that your fruit is rotten.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you you're rotten. I'm just telling you your fruit is rotten. That judgment, Paul says, is just forbidden. Don't cause anyone to stumble. Well, the biggest challenge here in Romans 14 is, if I have anything more than acceptance for you, I could cause you to stumble by judging you or by doing something that unhinges you because your faith isn't as strong as mine, or vice versa. And then Paul goes on to say, wait a minute, you're all servants or part of the family of God. You are not Jesus. Newsbreak, I know, fellow truth seekers. We're not Jesus. Therefore, we do not judge, period. As Jesus says, judge not that ye be not judged. However, it goes on here to say, after that, everybody is going to bow and worship Jesus. Everybody. You, me, and everyone who chooses to believe or doesn't choose to believe. But then, after Paul says, wherever possible, be at peace with everyone. Be at peace. How many times do we struggle? An example, from my point of view, I don't believe that the pagan holidays of the world should be acknowledged and worshiped, or worship Jesus on those holidays. And you might say, you don't see a reason not to. As Paul says, every day, some people want to serve Jesus. And of course, yes, every day we want to. But we have to sit looser in the saddle here, and the saddle is the saddle of faith.
Mm-hmm.
Your faith is at a different stage,
Level.
than my faith.
Mm-hmm.
And actually what Jesus says, we're perfect at every stage of the growth of our faith.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where at every stage, let's be at peace. Let's be at peace with each other. Let's not cause anyone to stumble. And then I think in closing, fellow truth seekers, Paul just goes and drops the mic. Here's why. He says, some have no problem eating meat, some do. Some have no problem worshiping on a day, some do. But then he says, but anything you do, period, that is not from faith is sin.
Boom.
If we do anything from, because it's the right thing to do, and I'm going to tell you this is the right thing to do, there's no faith in there. Faith is the magic that draws Jesus into our hearts. Fellow truth seekers today, please accept the Spirit of God and may your mind, this mind that has controlled the flesh, now control us in the Spirit, so that we can do all things from faith. Thank you, and have a blessed day.